Them automatic paying machines hate us. Morning. So it is Saturday morning and I'm halfway through my week off, and tomorrow we are going to Lincoln, but today we've got a few errands to run this morning. Stuff like we've got to nip up the street for bits and pieces, and I want to call at Mum and Dad's and see them because we haven't been there in a while. And I'm sure there's other stuff, but you know, I've said it before, I barely listen, I barely pay attention to what's going on around me, so Danny's probably told me about the numerous things we've got to do and I've probably not listened to a single one of them. But I did remember that we have got to go up street, so that's summit. I kind of feel like my outfit clashes a bit today. I've got this, I've got the like trilby pork pie hat on, and then the jumper shirt combination, which I'm like following up with a pair of ratty worker jeans and then the slouchiest trainers I own. Oh, and the dog's about to make a friend, I think. Yeah, somehow it just don't compute. I go from like relatively smart looking hat and top to, well, ratty looking jeans and the baggiest trainers I've got. And I don't know how trainers can be baggy, but somehow these ones manage it. Should have seen look what that bloke gave me then. Looking at me right confused. That was quite funny. He's like, where's this fat gentleman holding a camera in his own face? I don't get it. I'm cutting a documentary. This is my life. The bearded fat one. You know what I discovered earlier? This camera's apparently got a wind filter on it. That's great. I had to look to see if Danny's had it as well, but apparently not. But this one, it's got a wind filter in, so I'm kind of waiting for a windy day now to try that out. So I want to see if it works. But anyway, time to head home, get the pooch back, and then see what else we've got to do today. Because like I said, it probably is several things, I just only remember one of them. Yet another bloody supermarket. Seen any? They always seem to have trouble finding birthday cards. Them automatic paying machines hate us. Every time we go to one of them self-service checkout things, there's something wrong, something happens. I got ID'd, so I was buying a Stanley knife, of all things, for work, and I got ID'd for that, and then it rejected my card. I mean, I did put it in the wrong way around once, because I wasn't paying attention, but then second time it rejected it, so it was third time lucky. I hate shopping. Why did we have to come here?
Needed milk and a birthday card.
Meh. Oh well, after being irritated by them self-service machines in Asda, we're going to go and visit my mum and dad. That's if they're in. I've not thought to maybe phone up first. But we shall see. If they're not, we'll just go home. They probably will be though, because they go out less than us. My dad goes out less than us anyway. My mum tends to disappear off shopping and stuff like that, or just go somewhere to have a look. Although my dad has got much better with that. So, but we'll see. We'll see if they're in when we get there.
Nobody's indicating.
Are you getting a bit stressy today?
Nobody's indicating. It's really annoying.
Bloody bad drivers. Well, the car's there anyway, so hopefully that means that they're in. Let's go and find out. Danny really wants to buy this house, which is like directly opposite from my mum and dad's house. But it's far too many pennies. He does not have that many pennies. Hello! Well, we were there longer than expected. You know, we've been at my mum and dad's for more than 3 hours. Wow.
Poor doggy.
Yeah, Scooby's been in house on his own. Well, he've probably got up to plenty of mischief while we were away. Let's go and let the dog out. Let him go for a wee. See if he hasn't pissed all of itself or something.
You mean, Tom?
Let's find out. Place your bets. Yeah. He doesn't seem to have done anything. Bloody hell. Have you behaved?
Yes.
You've been a good boy. Have you? Wow.
You want to go for a pee?
Can you go for a wee?
Go for a pee. Go on then. Good boy.
There is a massive moth.
It's on top of mirror.
There's a massive moth just like flying around, and it keeps both dive bombing Danny, and the dog is going absolutely batshit crazy.
Did it? Yeah.
Trying to get it, and it's disappeared again.
Has it gone down back at mirror?
I don't know.
Because it landed on top.
The dog, I mean, you saw it other night, he were doing something, last night maybe, he were doing something similar, trying to chase after it. We think that it's been asleep, and then I've just gone to like put lights on, and suddenly it's like dive bombing us.
There's some buzzies.
And the dog's going
Is
nuts
Buzzy
trying
there?
to chase
Buzzy.
it again.
Get it! Oh, it's not there. Scooby-Doo, get the buzzies. It went behind mirror. Poke it with the bow. The dog was just wagging expectantly. Ooh. Hey, is it school?
It's a big bastard.
It is.
And the dog's just like flying around looking for it.
Has it gone to school?
The size of that bastard.
Scooby wants it.
It's like the size of the head of my thumb.
Oh.
You did not do a very good job of being moth hunter, sir. The moth ran away. It disappeared upstairs for a while. It landed on the radiator, and then it came back, and now we don't know where it is. No sign of it. Oh well, I'm sure it'll turn up again tomorrow night. So it's time for me to get a little revenge. No montage though, because we've done that once. I'm not repeating myself. Ready?
Hello?
Happy with the job?
Yeah.
Excellent. You got hair all over your neck.
Well, that's why it's going in the bottom.
Don't forget to wash it out, because I want a bath.
No, you can stew in my hair.
I'd rather not.
I'll shave my legs as well.
You'll stew in my fist in a minute, woman. I need to shave my head too. But I've got a spot. That's annoying. Don't go bald, people. It's really a pain in the arse. You know what, it's actually quite funny. I had like a real problem with the fact that I was going bald. I used to have like all sorts of weird colours in my hair and stuff. Like, I don't know if you know the band Bowling for Soup, but I used to have my hair done like the lead singer, Jarrett Reddick. He had like quite a big fringe, and then it had like blonde stripes in it and red bits and stuff. And I used to have that. I mean, at one point I had long hair down the middle of my back. Like when I was about 18. I mean, like an 80s rock band at one point. But yeah, then I like started bleaching it and blonde and putting streaks in it, and then I had bits of black put it in it. And then I had it cut short one day, and it looked like really thin. So Danny put like this big streak of blonde running like up the middle, trying to cover up the bald patch and make it a bit less obvious. And then I started growing it again, and I covered it up with a big like emo fringe, so I effectively had a comb over. And then I dyed the whole thing blonde and kept like bleaching it with peroxide. And then one day I just like, Danny had shaved her head, and we're like going out without wearing a hat. And I thought to myself, well hold on, my fiance can walk around with a bald head, and there's far more of a stigma for bald women than there is men. Why the fuck am I trying to cover it up? Why am I ashamed of it? So I just basically said one day shave my hair off, and then that was that. And then I know like in the first few videos I had like hair, like not a lot of it, but you know, I'd left it to grow a bit. I decided that I'd grow it in winter when I was going to be wearing a hat all the time, and now I'm back to shaving it again. I'm more dreading the fact that I've got a beard at the minute, because I can't shave until February next year because of this yeard thing that I'm doing, and beards get really warm in the summer. I'm not looking forward to like how warm my face is going to feel when it actually starts getting nice and hot in England. Not looking forward to that at all. I'll keep bicking my head, and hopefully all the heat will come out the top of my head instead, and my face will stay relatively cool. It's like an air vent Ventilation for the head. I actually get people telling me that my head's on upside down as well. I had that at work the other day. I'm like saying, it's not quite right, your head's on upside down. Your head's meant to be on top of your head. Real funny, pal. But now I've actually got used to it now. I can take piss out my sen. But yeah, for a while, it like got to me. And it were insensitive of me to let it get to me as well, because obviously Danny's got alopecia, and like really insensitive of me. I think that's what kicked me up arse in end. I realised I had a girlfriend with alopecia and I was complaining about male pattern baldness. And I should have seen it coming really, because my granddad's hair went really thin. And my dad's hair's really thin, like you can see his scalp. So I should have expected it really. I guess it were a bit delusional of me to live in hope that I weren't going to go bald, weren't it? Feel so much better for having a bath. You'll feel better after your bath? Mm-hmm. Why do baths feel so good? Mm. You need a bath next, sir.
He loves baths.
Yeah, it's true. He does need another one though. He hasn't had one in a while. Maybe bath you on Monday or Tuesday. But anyway guys, that is the end of another day, because we should be heading to bed soon, and that's the end of another video. I'll stick his Twitter links in the description of this video. Feel free to go and follow either of us. Leave a comment, hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button too. Other than that guys, thank you very much for watching, it really does mean a lot, and as usual, we will see you tomorrow.